Hey, it's Mr. Keys, and today we're going to take a look at GarageBand. We're going to learn how to find the program and also how to get it onto the dock. I'm going to show you what the dock is and all these kind of things. So the first thing is, well, this is the dock down here, and sometimes the program that you're looking for is not on the dock. And I purposely removed GarageBand so that I could show you guys how to do it. All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to go up to the right-hand corner and find this magnifying glass. Click on this, and you're going to type in Applications. Okay, and there we go. And press Enter. And it's lagging a bit because my backup drive is running. And now we're going to look for GarageBand. So we scroll down, and there's GarageBand. Click, drag it, and we're going to put it on the dock right here. And there we go. That's how we find GarageBand in case it's not on the dock. And then let's run it. So the next thing we're going to learn is how to create a project. So we're going to create a project from scratch as GarageBand loads up. And here you're going to notice that it opens with recent projects. Now these are some projects that I might have been working on, but what we want is we want a fresh project. So go to New Project. These are all the templates that GarageBand offers. For our purposes, piano is just fine. You can use any of them, but the first one is definitely fine. So let's click Choose and name it whatever you'd like. Now in class, you should name it appropriately. So that's either with your name or the assignment title or however I specify in the class, but give it a good name. And I'm just going to save it on the desktop. However, you should be saving it on your USB because lots of people use computers, and if your stuff gets deleted or whatever, what can you do, right? So save everything on your USB stick. Okay, so I'll just call mine My Song 3 and save it to the desktop, which is bad. Don't do that. But this is just an example. All right, now there's a number of settings. Okay, so for example, there's the tempo, key signature, key, and that's about it. You can create a new folder from here. So tempo, well, what is tempo? Okay, so tempo is the speed of the song, and that's calculated in something called beats per minute. This is a metronome, and it ticks every so often. So for example, what are beats per minute? Well, if you have a watch like this where you have the second hand, and you know it ticks every 60 times a minute. So when it ticks, so tick, 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 that's about how fast it ticks. That speed is 60 beats per minute. Okay. By default, GarageBand sets the tempo of every project to 120, which is double the speed. So if this is 60 beats per minute, double would be this. Okay. And so that's essentially what the metronome does. I'll tick here's 60. 120 sounds like this. Okay, double the speed. All right, so you want to set it to whatever you want your project at. Sometimes I specify that and sometimes I don't. So it depends on the project. We're going to set ours to 80. Okay, and the rest of the settings you can just leave. Key and all that other stuff, just leave. All right. So now our project is open, and that is essentially how you find and set up a project in GarageBand. Hope you learned a lot today. See you next time.